Hey everybody, it's Sean here bringing you another how-to video. Today we're going to be installing the LED side marker lights, the indicator lights, on a 2016 and newer Mazda Miata. This happens to be an RF trim and a 2020 model year, but this should apply to all the ND+, so ND1, ND2, and ND3 Mazda Miatas out there. So let's take a look at what we're going to be putting in. These happen to come from Flyin Miata. I do understand there's a lot of variants of this out there. MX5things, of course, and then there are some eBay versions, I believe. And I decided to try the Flyin Miata ones. It looked like they had some good reviews. I'm sure that the MX5things would also be very high quality. So these come nicely packaged. I did take them out of their box, but they still do have the plastic covers on them. You don't need all three of these. I would say really just one of the three would help if you have a plastic trim or pry tool. I've got a metal one here as well. And then I also have a screwdriver, flathead screwdriver. And why we need those is because really to complete this install, all you need to do is pop out two of those three plastic rivets to remove the fender liner. I've actually decided to take the third one out down here as well, just to give me a little bit more room. And I've got them all in different stages here. So this one's completely removed, and you can see how that looks. It's basically, just pull that center piece back with your flathead screwdriver or pry tool. Once you get it halfway, then the whole entire piece will pop out. So that's what it looks like when it's halfway. And simply pop it out. There you go, and that's how it is flush when it's in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove that one, and then I'll show you how to knock this out. Okay, now that all three are removed, what I'm gonna do is peel this back, get my one arm in there, and then I'm going to find that side marker light on the back side of this fender here. And I'm gonna push straight back toward the rear of the car, both on the inside and the outside. And then once I do that, pop that out just like that. Weave the piece out from the fender. And then there's just one clip there. We're gonna unclip, and I'll show you what this thing looks like. So to get this connector unplugged, you simply push down on the back side. Be a little gentle if you have to. Use a small screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, to help pry that loose if you need to. And then you'll get this guy removed. Here's the stock one. I'll give you a nice little close-up. You can see that orange incandescent bulb in there pretty easily, and frankly, I think doesn't look quite as clean as this LED Flyin Miata one. I personally went with the clear because I thought it would blend in really well with the Snowflake White Pearl Mica paint. If my car was a dark colored, they do have smoke options available. And by the way, these are the sequential LEDs, so they will move when you have your turn signal on. They do offer a standard version as well, but seems to be high quality. Got a little quality control. I would say in general, looks to be pretty close to the OEM quality in terms of the housing, and certainly looks better. Also, it does have the DOT stamp there. So I'll go ahead and get this thing plugged in, and I'll give you a demonstration of how it looks. Really quick, I just wanted to make a note. When you plug it in, it can only go one way, but you want to push it in nice and tight until you hear that click. And then what you're going to do is you're going to use that front, see that little pointed section where there's a little hook. We're going to put that side in first, and then we're just going to carefully push down until you hear it lock into place. And it's as simple as that. We'll put the pop rivets back into our fender, and I'll go turn the signals on so I can give you an idea of how she looks. Alrighty, here's a good up close view of how those sequentials look. I still have the stock incandescent front turn signals and the stock incandescent, halogen rear turn signals, by the way. That will be changing soon, but for right now, everything's completely stock with just these side markers as the only ones. And I'll kill the lights here and give you maybe a little bit of a darker demonstration, but you can certainly see they are brighter than the factory ones, and the sequential look is very cool. I would say the LEDs don't come up quite as bright in the video. They do look brighter in person. So I've got the garage lights off. I do have some that are automatic, but a little better look here of how they'll look at night. So anyway, very pleased so far. I'll get the other one installed. Again, this is a how-to video on installing the MX5things or Flyin Miata, or frankly, even some of the cheaper versions out there, LED turn signals. These are the sequential options in clear. They do come in smoke as well. Thanks everybody, appreciate the view, and if you wouldn't mind, please like and subscribe for more ND MX5 videos. Take care.